be that sunshine in the dark.
What's going on, guys? So I'm back with another video, and we're going to start off today with a little bit of cooking. So it's going to be a healthy, homey recipes. So the first one we're going to do is a chicken and mushroom pie with either sweet roast potatoes or like sweet potato like chips type of thing. First thing to remember, obviously, with this is pastry and white sauce isn't usually that healthy. So in the last video, or one of the last videos, I showed you the light pastry you can get. So this once again is like the 50% reduced fat light pastry, and we're going to make a white sauce with no butter, but just with plain flour, half coconut flour, just because this is slightly higher in protein. Chicken, mushrooms, herbs and spices. What I'll do, I'll cut up the chicken first, then the mushrooms, fry them off, and I'll show you guys how to make the white sauce. And I'll show you what it looks like there. So, well, that's on. So we've got 500 grams of chicken and 200 grams of mushrooms, a bit of salt and pepper. We're going to prepare the white wine sauce. So it's going to have no butter in. So what we're going to do instead is use 600 mils of milk. And it's going to be skimmed milk. This is one that Arla does, which is basically like skim milk, but it's a yellow top. So it says it tastes as good as semi-skim, but it's actually fat-free. 600 mils of this. 100 mils of white wine. So that's the white wine sauce nearly ready. To that, I'm going to add in chopped parsley. I bought these handy little things which are sort of frozen parsley. So a handful of chopped parsley, a little bit of the garlic, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up some fresh thyme and put that in there as well. Give it a mix and then leave that. So because we're using less fattier ingredients, like we're not using butter and things like that, using herbs, using spices, you can get out a better flavour. It might not be as creamy, but it should still have that nice kick of all the thyme, the garlic, and the parsley. So I've used a fair bit of thyme. I've cut it right down to really fine. I'm going to add that to that, put it on the heat, and then I'm going to slowly add in 40 grams of plain flour and 20 grams of coconut flour. So I'll show you that in a second. So I've added this onto the heat, and I'm going to put it on a very low heat and just let it simmer for a minute. Then what I'll do, I'll slowly start to add in a little bit of flour at a time while mixing it onto the heat until it thickens up. While that's on there, I've rolled out the pastry. I'm only going to do a top layer. You can, if you want to roll that out thinner and do a bottom layer and then a lid, then you can do. So now that's rolled out, we'll do the white sauce. So I'm going to slowly add in the flour. So when your wrist starts to hurt, it means it's thickening up. So what you want to do is get it till it coats the back of a spoon. I'm using a whisk just because it's easy to mix. But once I start to see it sort of stick to the whisk, then I know it's done. Okay, that is definitely thick enough for a white sauce now. It's sticking to this slightly, and it definitely feels hard to mix. So take it off the heat, leave that to rest for a minute. I'm then going to add in some cracked black pepper. No need to add in salt because you've got the herbs and spices, so just add in a good helping of black pepper. I'm now going to fill the bowl we've got with the chicken mushroom mix, put in the white sauce, add on the lid, and then I'm going to start the potatoes. Grab a sharp knife and just if you want to go around with a fork at the end, 2 little holes in the middle, and there we have it. What I'm going to do now is bang it into the oven at about 160, 180 for about an hour, or until the top is nice and golden. Right, I'm going to start with the potatoes now. We have 250 grams of potato per person, so this is 500 grams of sweet potato. This is the easy bit. You just need to chop it. So you then need to add on some chopped garlic, some oregano, a little bit of turmeric. And of course salt and pepper. So cover it. I'm then going to spray it with some fry light, so just a couple of sprays or a 1-calorie spray, and then pop it in here. And then I'm going to pop that in to the oven for 1 hour. So I definitely think the best part of having some healthy pastry isn't the chicken pie. It's probably the leftovers to make some healthy tarts. You can't always be good. Right guys, so it's just minted peas, there's the sweet potato, and the pie there. Right, so there we have it. I'm going to pop the macros for this meal at the bottom of the screen, but a healthy way to eat a pie. I'll see you guys in the next clip.
Halfway up to space, Jamaica, jumping over the equator. While we underneath the water, we could ride the waves. And baby, let them chase us for the rest of our day. We'll be out looking for us all night. They're gonna search body with their big flashlights. And they're searching high, searching low, searching super wide. Ghetto choppers in the sky, they're flying super high. They're gonna be out looking for us all night. They're gonna search body with their big flashlights. Baby, what you say, these are the best of our days. On the
guys, so just finished the gym, hit a PB on the squat finally. So one of my goals was to hit a 200 kg squat before I start my cut, so in 8 days time I'm cutting, and I'll try and insert the clip now. So that was it, 200 kg squat. It may not have been the best. I hit the safety bar on the way down, but I did it. That's one of my goals done, which now I can focus solely on my cut and trying to get to the best physique I've ever got to. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed the cooking side of it again, the training video. So I'm going to get back to my next videos, have how I train and why I do certain positions, how I'm holding bars, how I'm lifting certain weights, to try and sort of give a little bit of knowledge to maybe the people that want it. So I hope you enjoy that. I'm going to announce the winner of the competition I did, the sort of giveaway, next video. So stay tuned. You got one last week to enter if you want to add a question or post a question on my Instagram or on the YouTube, so a chance to win a load of protein goodies, a little treats. If not, next video I will announce the winner. But thank you for all your questions. I'll answer them in the next video as well. Yeah, in a good mood, ready to start my cut, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Give me that sunshine in the dark.